an error has occurred. Who'd have thunk? Just completely out of the blue for no conceivable reason it said an error has occurred. And because of how streaming from PS4 works, that meant the whole broadcast had to be halted, which is just fun. Isn't that nice? Completely ruined everything. Okay, let's get back in the saddle. Where was I? That was so weird, it literally just said an error has occurred and it stopped the broadcast button. And then the game just carried on running, which is super weird. This was a rare case of me actually thinking of exporting a as well, so I hope that's not going to like split into 2 parts. Right, that's the way we kick, so it should be good to just carry on through here. Kick. This is especially, you have to be a little bit careful of any potential hidden areas. You never know when they might hide a little entrance into one of the towers here. It looks like there's none, so we're just going to carry on. Hey boys! So there's the steps to get up. I don't believe there's anything hidden on any of these balconies, because the things don't stick out far enough. Whoopsie. Nothing hidden, nothing hidden. Kick. And kick. And kick. Okay, cool. As this balcony sticks out, so I'm pretty sure that's the correct way to go. None of the other balconies stick out. I'm just being very precautious here. Top. And top. And top. And there's our objective.
What? Marco sent you here.
Sure did.
I've got a restraining order against him.
Yikes. But you're going to give us the egg anyway. Here's Lucy. I'm still totally thrown off by whatever error occurred there. Okay, there's nowhere higher up this tower, is there? You know how sneaky these game designs are? It does not look like. So if I'm correct, sparks should just start pointing us back in the direction of the beginning now. Because there are no more gems to find in this area, you should just keep pointing to the exit and we can get right back to the rest of Sunnyvilla. Oh, come on, Sheila. Yep, Sparks is pointing right into that portal. We have cleared the Sheila section of the level and we can now carry on as normal. This is quite a smooth run so far. I hope I haven't missed like a single gem anywhere. Just make sure the trees are all still burning, because we're going to need that for the skill point. Hello.
Each time a fairy's active,
yeah, it saves your progress. We don't need to hear this dialogue. Also, you lose a million brain cells. What can I say, guys? I like Spyro Hero's Tale. Don't judge me. No, not the giant chicken. No. I actually remember I played this game so much as a child, like multiple playthroughs, and I remember once, I don't know how it happened, but a glitch triggered where the chicken didn't despawn, so it was just kind of in this area, and I really, because I was a kid, didn't understand how glitches worked, thought I'd unlocked something super special, and I was just kind of like fascinated by it. Like, oh my god, I've unlocked the chicken.
Hell. But I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
Cool, give us an egg. Oh wait, he doesn't need an egg. Oh, you have to go around to get the mayor. No, I don't think we're going to get the skill point yet, because I'm pretty sure there's some plants in the skateboarding area. So we're not going to get that there skill point. Yeah, just making sure that Spikes isn't going to punch behind us like, hey, you missed one. So that gate's going to open, but we've got everything from that side.
Thank you for rescuing our town.
Sorry, it was on the phone.
I
That's
ordered
fine.
with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Here's Sanders. Another invisible accordion player. Didn't we already have one of those?
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Hey, you do you, buddy. Okay, so now we're on to the skateboarding section. That. It's going to be very awkward. There's a lot of gems hidden throughout the skateboarding section, so this could be a bit of hassle. Yeah, I think... Oh no, skill point acquired. Okay, there's no trees in the skateboarding area. Awesome. So, let's go. Now here's Hunter, the biggest D-bag in the world. He's found the eggs, but he's not going to give them to you unless you skateboard with him.
I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park.
Gnarly.
Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Yeah, just let me have a quick cheeky vape. Hunter?
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding
So what I'm going to
tips
do, I
from
think,
the
is I'm going to clear these challenges first, and then I'll have a runabout trying to get the leftover gems, and then I'll go for the skill point. I hope this controls as well as I remember. I know the reignited trilogy kind of changed a few things. I wasn't even paying attention then. Okay, bad start. Bad start. I'm going to grab this one up here. Practice doing a few tricks along the way. Oh man, these controls are a lot more rough than the PS1 version. Where'd you go? The PS1 controls were a lot snappier. This one, it feels like you need to be more accurate, which isn't that big of a complaint, really. Makes it a little bit more skill-based. But yeah, the controls don't feel as snappy as they did on the PS1. So chasing that skill point might be a little bit difficult. Because you need to get some big tricks in. I'll smash as much as I can right now, but again, after I've done these skateboarding challenges, that's when I'm going to come back and... Okay, there's nothing up here. That's when I'm going to come back and finish off the gem collecting. There you are, you little bugger. Come to Pappy. Did we get the one up here? I'm just going to double check just in case, see how many rotations we can do in preparation for going after the skill point. Okay, I'll get the ones down here first. Goodbye. Oh, Spyro, you clumsy... So he's respawned over there now, is he? Yeah, he's running. He's running. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Okay, that's 11 out of 15. Oh, I missed the big one at the start. Okay, so I think there's 2 up here. Comes that. Alright, let's practice a basic trick, because the controls are not as snappy as they were on the PS1. And I want to make sure I can do the tricks properly. It's not happening. No, that shortcut's not going to work. I'm going to have to go all the long way around. Make sure that we can get this guy over here, number 14, and number 15 is lurking. There we go. Come on, Hunter, pay up.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Sure you did. Hi, Emily.
Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, that might be
Oh,
able
without
to
wiping
scrounge
out.
up another
Okay,
egg.
we're not going to
Not gonna
practice
be
tricks
easy,
on
though.
this. I'll just have to practice that when we get to it.
Go get him, Spot.
We need to think of an efficient route as well. Definitely starting with this one here. Okay, we have 3 minutes, so I should be more worried about the not wiping out part. So I'm not going to do any fancy rotations. Go right up here. Grab this. Hit this dude. Single rotation. We'll focus on doing fancy tricks when the time comes. Okay, I'm going to head back up here. To leap. Get this guy. Land here. Turn. Get this guy. Then we'll get all of the dudes in this upper section here, and then finish with the lower section and the upper balcony. Gonna turn here, get this dude in the middle, single rotation. Two for one special, nice. And not even a minute of time has passed. Okay, you get back here. Okay, so now we'll do the lower section. Should be 2. One that runs this. Okay, I forgot about you. Yeah, there's going to be one that runs down this way, and I'm pretty sure there's one that runs down the other way. There he is. And that leaves 2 more on the upper balcony, and we have loads of time left. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. How do you like me? How do you like me? Cool, cool, cool. Why don't you like me? Nobody likes me. Bam. Come on. Bam. Pay up, Hunter.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Good for you, Hunter. Here's Daisy. Okay, now if we talk to Hunter, he will give us the skill point challenge, basically. But first we need to make sure we've totally cleaned out this area of all the gems, and then we should get 100% gems on the level, and this will have been a completely and utterly smooth run. Not like the run of Sheila Zappa, we missed one gem at the start and had to go all the way back. The thing about any potential ones up there is I think you need the skateboard to get up there. But let's make sure we've cleared everything down here first. Is there any vases down here? No, there's a single gem there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow, look at how white my face is going. It's actually coming out sunny here in the UK. It has been raining. Okay, no, I'm just gonna hit the skateboard. No, Hunter, I'm not doing your little challenge. I just want all the gems. Oh great, even if I wipe out now, I don't think it's gonna reset the timer. So I'm just gonna wipe out intentionally either way. There we go. Okay, so I did miss one there. And what does that leave us with? There's 11 gems somewhere. So we're gonna check up here, intentionally wipe out, so we can have a better explore. Look, it hasn't been a particularly long stream. Are you already concerned about how long this is taking? Right, Spikes, what you got for us? We've apparently missed something over here. Yeah, there was a technical difficulty, but still, the stream hasn't been up that long. What are you talking about, Spikes? What have I missed? Aha! Does that leave 3 gems? Don't say they're out in the overworld somewhere. Oh, wondering how much you missed. Yeah, so for no reason, the game, the PS4 just flashed up. An error has occurred and didn't explain it, but because of how the PS4 works, that automatically cut the broadcast off. Because the error didn't actually seem to cause anything, I just immediately restarted the stream, so hopefully it'll be one video. Oh no. I have missed 3 gems out in the overworld somewhere. But first we're going to wait for the skill point challenge. Do we really have to wait for this timer to run out? Okay, there we go. So we're going for the course record, and that's how you get skill point here. So let's go. Hopefully we can just string a bunch of high scoring tricks together. Let's start with a front flip. Let's rage quit. So like I said, the PS1 controls were a lot snappier. This feels a lot rougher and a bit looser. So it's like getting the hang of the controls all over again. But let's just do this. Maybe if we start with a few rotations to bump the score up. Comme ça. We hit a backflip here. Double backflip. Do a few more rotations. Nice Spyro, nice. What was the course record? What are we trying to beat here? Oh, I didn't even know I was going to land that. Nope, it counted. If we rush back onto a skateboard, we should still have this. See, this is a key one, so we're going to try... Double twisted line. If only these were real skateboard tricks. I remember there was a big discussion amongst, when you were a kid, amongst Spyro players, like what moves Spyro can actually do. Everybody kept saying that they found this like really rare skateboarding move. Could you trust them? Who knows? Like, there's a move that I know for real, there is a move called the Nasty Norkin here. I have no idea how to pull it off. But I know that's one of like the super secret ones. Oh, don't send me into that wall. Thank you. Maybe we can just go up here and get a quick string of rotations in. Oh, just barely landed that, the old twisted lemon. What was the course record? Have we done it? I can't remember what the course record was. And I totally bailed on that. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about what score am I going for? Ah, camera! Okay, let's get out of here. The camera does not like us. Okay, we can't do a trick off there. Yeet. 4 front flips. How was that not worth more points? Triple roll right, and here we're going to find out what the course record was. Guys, I think we got the skill point. Hey, welcome home, Mother Ducker. Are you here to enjoy the rest of the stream? We're loving a bit of Spyro here. Oh yeah, we didn't just get a skill point, we smashed that. But now for all of my bragging about what a clean run level it was, apparently I've missed 3 gems in the overworld somewhere. So this is going to be a mystery, but we have all the eggs. Yeah, we have all the eggs. We have both of the skill points on this level. Oh, we'll be back in about 10 minutes, fair enough. We've got both the skill points on this level. We're just missing 3 gems in the overworld, apparently. Where have I been clumsy? Up here? Oh, okay. One more. God, how clumsy was I in the stores? Oh wait, the chicken's here. Is the chicken always there? I do not remember that from the original game. I always thought it was a glitch. I did have it show up once, and I'm sure it was a glitch. I don't remember that. I know there was talk about the chicken, and you see the cutscene of the Rhinox taking it out, but is he always there? Anyway, that's another level, 100%ed in the bag. Wham bam, thank you, man. Damn, look at the frame rate drop. I probably should... Flame rate, there's a pun. I probably shouldn't make the frame rate drop too much because, again, I had to restart the stream because the game crashed for no reason. But the game didn't crash. The PS4 just said an error has occurred. Cut the broadcast off. But nothing actually went wrong. Anyway. Oh, there's some shenanigans with Bianca. Hunter begins his evolution into Mr. Plow. It's weird that Bianca's attracted to that.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and
You could actually get a girl
Oh,
interested in you by being
thanks,
clumsy
but
and
I
not just
think
being
we
an
can
absolute
look after
magnet.
ourselves.
Try looking after this.
They will still beat you though, apparently. But she is employed by an evil sorceress, so the whole ethics here is a bit debatable.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay? Say,
Hogwarts.
is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Stop it, Hunter. You're a cheater. I don't think your relationships are going to last. Okay, we've done Sheila's Elf. We have done Sunnyvilla. That would bring us on to Cloud Spires next. And looking at the time, yeah, I really think we're going to get through the first world quite easily here. We might even be able to get some stuff done in the second world. But although I promise I am going to 100% this game, so this is going to be a multi-stream series. Guarantee it. I friggin' love Spyro. I am trying to will Spyro for an existence by doing this. Excuse me. Oh, the sun is really shining now, and it's making me sort of white out here. At least it's bringing out the blue in my hair. I need to, you know, flaunt the gimmick. Everyone says it's a rip-off of Ninja, but when I dyed my hair blue, I had no idea who Ninja was. I'm sorry. I'm now aware that he was a massive streamer, but, you know, I didn't know that. Okay, let's get our little stage intro first. Oh. Okay, no stage intro. Maybe we should go... Oh.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Yeah, sucks. Right, let's make sure we clean this area out of gems. I don't want to do any backtracking. No more silly mistakes. Okay, this is the bottom area cleaned out. No, I'm an idiot. Okay, and this becomes a fast track thing when you finish the level, right? Oh yeah, I've hit the button. I was like, don't I just talk to you to get this thing working again?
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Well, we're still in the tutorial stage. It likes to remind us about how Spyro's controls work a million times. That's the end of the level, isn't it? We're going to end up there. So let's get this glide done. Got everybody here. Okay, that was like quite a clean little lap to get the gems. Nope, we missed one. Let's grab that. And another one there, I tried strength thing. So that's going to teleport us to the next bit of the level, I think. There's nothing hidden down here, is there? There's the single purple gem hidden away. And up and over we go. Man, I remember when I was a kid, I messed around so much with this glide here because I always assumed there'd be a hidden area if you like glided off somewhere else. That's where all my lives went when I was a kid, just experimenting around, thinking I knew all these possible little hidden secrets.
Those enemies are wearing protect.
I mean, there's tutorialing and then common sense explaining. Okay, so how do we open this area? I think we need to finish the level first to open this up. It's like an extra challenge. When we're in the final stretch of Charity Month. So yeah, click on that link for all the details. There's only 2 more days left. If I raise £20 more for charity, I'm going to get a very silly tattoo to commemorate the occasion. Please check it out, it is for a good cause, especially if you like animals. Thank you, Stephanie. I had to kind of run around you there to get you attached, but... Stephanie's a happy. Stop eating. Excuse me. Stop eating butterflies and help me pick up all this stuff. Oh no, we're running money bags here, don't we? Luckily, I've been collecting every gem as we go along because, you know, 100% run. I knew that's why I kept looking down the pits. I knew one of them wasn't actually a pit. The thing about 100% running is money bags isn't even an issue until the end of the game. Because if you're collecting everything as you go along, you'll always have enough gems to pay off money bags. Okay, back over here we go. There's clearly some gems over here. Cool, cool, cool. Right, shall we go face money bags? The bane of our existence.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems. Oh, yes.
200 gems, and we have loads. That's
gems.
the thing about 100% in the game as you go
Spyro,
along.
You may now use the bellows anytime you wish.
We're gonna get our own back on you at the end of the game. Brace yourself, Mr. Bags. Nope, we got. You can get right out of my way. 2. I'm speeding him off the edge. Spyro, don't mess around.
Remember to get your lock.
Yeah, we're still in the tutorial stages. I think for this entire hubbub, people just don't shut up with the basic advice. This was another one. When I was a kid, I was always convincing myself that there was a hidden area somewhere around here. Has to be more to it than just a straight glide over. Yeah, I know some of this stuff. That's like a shortcut back to the start. Like I said, the area we walked past earlier, I'm sure opens up once you finish the level, and we go back to that to get an egg. Awesome, awesome. Can you turn the thing back on for us?
Activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Yep, that sure looks like it's working. Happy rain, everybody. It's like being right here in the UK.
The Rhinox must have been using this clogged up the cloud generator.
Yep. Here's Henry. He's a bit horrid. Damn it, Henry. Winnebags was your brother's favourite character when we were kids. Sure, no, be heartless business person adult. Also, hi Jamie. Are you a big fan of Spyro? I'm guessing from that intro, you must be. I have so much nostalgia for this, I just wanted to play through it again, and I thought, hey, Spyro 4 is rumoured to be coming out soon, that could be my excuse. Alright, so we finished the main portion of this level here, so there's a secret thing up there, a thing here, and that's going to be how we're going to get all the eggs. And I'm pretty sure there's gems hidden in some of these areas too. Just make sure there's none in the doorway here.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot.
Don't worry, Spyro's here to help. Howdy, howdy.
Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed.
Okay, yeah. I know I said we'd listen to all the lines of dialogue because, you know, voice actors put the work in, but so much of it is very tutorial-y at this point. Generally surprised no one's been like, press the X button to jump, Spyro. Okay, Sunseed, we're going to come back for you, because I think I'm actually going to just traverse this area and get all the gems first. Make 100%ing a little bit easier. Put a lot of hours in this one in particular. Still need to play the remakes. Well, I think they should be down in price right now. I'd absolutely recommend it. There's a couple of things I don't agree with. Some of the redesigns, some of the re-voiceovers, but it's the classic games. But they're pretty as all heck. But yeah, me too. This was the first Spyro game I played as a kid, and I sunk so many hours into it. And then I played Gateway to Glimmer. And I was so late into playing the first game that I didn't even like it that much, just because after playing 2 and 3 first, it felt like such a step backwards. Well, I have given the first game a shot in Reignite, but as we try and will Spyro 4 into existence, I probably am going to go through all 3 games. At the very least, if this goes well, I'm hoping to do Gateway to Glimmer. Or Riptor's Rage to the Americans. So all the gems in this area. Sparks is pointing us to the exit, which means that's all the gems in this area. Let's go up to plant the Sunseed. Something about the fact that they wear sunglasses is just like way too amusing. Okay, that's seed number 1. Yeah, the character models are the biggest thing. I don't mind Sheila's new design. Everybody hates Sheila's new design because they gave her like clothes and hair and stuff, and it's like, but the PS1 version was literally just a little polygonal model of a kangaroo. I like the fact that they gave her some personality. But yeah, Moneybags doesn't feel right. Hunter's a little too much like, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog. That kind of, yeah dude, kind of thing. Okay, 2 Sunseeds then. But it is still just the original trilogy remastered. It looks great, it plays great, I absolutely love it. Except the first game, which I'm still iffy on. I'm sorry if anyone's a fan of that one. Again, even as a kid I played 2 and 3 first, so I think the first game just felt outdated as soon as I got to it. The same thing happened with Crash Bandicoot. I played Crash 2 and 3 first, but I really like the not Reignite, it's the Insane version of Crash 1. I think it's because it's got the updated controls and the fact that you don't need 100% a level just to save the game, whatever that was all about. And here's the sun! Gnarly, dude. Totally gnarly.
Now that's what I call a
Give us an egg.
sun. Here, you can have this last sunseed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
Nope, it's not a Sunseed, it is in fact Lulu. Oh, some saucer, that's the worst. I'll just double check. Spike's pointing outwards? Yes, he is. That means there's no more gems in that area. Whoops. Let me have a bit. Okay, so next up, there's this challenge up here. Man, Spyro looks so uncertain of that. All those gems up there, I think, are part of the challenge I said that would open earlier with the platform. Oh, and there's a thief in here.
We wake up our rings out at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Let's kick their asses then. But first, we're going to chase down this thief, and then I will grab all the gems in the area, and then I'll help you with your rain cloud. Now this, I'm pretty sure they made a lot more difficult in the reignited version. Come on. Come on. I remember this being a lot easier on the PS1. Come on. Oh, now he's going to turn around. Great. Ha, well, that was something from adverts. I was a PlayStation boy. Mario 64 means nothing to me. I mean, I'm sure it's a fun game and I totally want to play it at some point, but I have no nostalgia for it. Crash and Spyro is where all my nostalgia lies. Guest featuring Gex and Klonoa. I'm sure there's more examples I can think of. Rayman. God, they definitely made this harder in the remaster. So I know that if I try and cut too many corners, I'll just overtake him. I'll have to turn around and do this whole thing again. Now, one thing about the Reignite trilogy is they have a remastered soundtrack. We had that on earlier, but I decided I want the full force nostalgic soundtrack. So we have the original PS1 soundtrack playing here. Oh, come on. There we go. We got him. Speaking of which, I'm the only person in the world who'd kill for a Gex remastered trilogy. Come on. At the very least, Gex 3D Enter the Gecko, that was the best game. Now, funny story about that, CTR was the first Crash game I played as well. And it's, in my opinion, better than Mario Kart. It's one of the best kart races ever made. But, yeah, as a kid I had no idea who any of the characters were. Because it wasn't until after CTR that my parents got me Crash Bandicoot 2, so that was the first platforming Crash game I played. And then finally I got Spyro 3, and I never really played Crash 1 as a kid. But then along came the Insane Trilogy, and I actually really like Crash 1 remastered because they changed all the BS early game design. Now there's some gems in the middle, but we'll do that with the Super Slime. The early PS1 game design where it was like, oh, you have to hit all the boxes and not die in a level to get a gem and save the game or whatever. The Insane Trilogy fixed that, fixed the controls, and it just made the whole thing a bit more enjoyable. Okay, let's light this rain cloud up again. Yeah, CTR is incredible, and CTR Nitro Fueled might just be one of my favourite games ever. I want to rebuy it on PS4, I have it on Switch, but I can't stream from Switch. And I really, really want to stream some CTR, so I might need to rebuy the game, but the thing is, because of how Nitro Fueled is laid out, I have to unlock everything again, which means getting, here's Jake, which means getting all the freemium currency again. It's such a pain. But I would love to stream some CTR, because Mother Duck has seen how beastly some of my time trials were. I was becoming a master of CTR. Okay, hopefully now Sparks is going to point us towards the exit to say that we have got everything. Thank you, Sparks. Let's go. Too weak for regular Crash. Okay, so now we're probably going to have to go back to that area we passed before that I was on about that. I was like, that's only going to open once we finish the level. Huh, I thought this opens to give you a shortcut back. I don't know if it's these headphones, my sound keeps cutting out. I hope that doesn't happen to you guys, because it's going to give me an earache. Still to play all the remakes, yeah, most of them are pretty fantastic. CTR's Nitro Fueled remake in particular controls actually a little bit better than the original. And it adds a couple of new features inspired by the sequels, like Crash Nitro Kart. It just feels a lot faster, a lot more intense, and that's how you get some really ridiculous time trials. Seriously, CTR Nitro Fueled is fantastic, and I might rebuy it on PS4 just to stream it. Which is a shame, because I've sunk over 200 hours into the Switch version to unlock everything, because it runs with premium currency. That's the worst thing about the remake. But the payoff is there's like 40 new characters that weren't in the original game, plus new tracks, and they've all got skins, and you can swap stuff out, and you can customise the carts. There is a good trade-off. But yeah, you need to play a lot to earn an in-game currency, or you can pay with real money. If I got it on PS4 just to stream it, I'd be a little bit worried about having to save up all the in-game currency again to unlock everything. but I am too poor to afford a new computer and a capture card to stream the Switch version. Anyway, that's all the gems. This is the last egg. That's another successful run. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I missed that. I missed that. I hope that was a cute dragon. Okay, so now we can move on to this. Is it Molten Crater next? Disclaimer, we won't be able to 100% Molten Crater because you need Sergeant Bird, who you don't unlock till the second world. We'll see how much we can get done today. I was planning on only doing the first world, but at the rate we're going right now, we might even be able to do a couple of levels of the second world. We shall see. It is 25 past 4 here in the UK, and I was planning on going till about 6, so we'll see. Okay, 20 eggs, a ton of gems. This is the thing about 100% runs. Moneybags is no issue. Because if you're 100% running, you can have enough gems to pay for everything anyway. Anyway, here's Molten Crater.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
That's the plan. Let's go. So we're going to still try and 100% as much of the level as we can right now, but again, the Sergeant Bird area is locked off. How many gems and eggs that'll bring us to, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's 2 eggs in the Sergeant Bird area. As a kid, I loved penguins, so Sergeant Bird was always like the greatest video game character ever to me. I wonder if there was ever a plush Sergeant Bird. I'd still buy that. I don't have a Spyro plush, which is why I got the old Fall Guy behind me. Uh-oh, don't spend too much IRL money. Although, yes, if you've got CTR Nitro, if you want to unlock everything, yeah, it has a weird in-game currency system. But it's so cool just how much content they added. There's so many new characters. Oh, yeah, we should probably talk to you.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
Cool. What else was I about to do? Oh yeah, skill points. Are there any skill points in this level? So, assemble the Tiki heads is in the Sergeant Bird area, I remember that, but supercharge the wall we should be able to do. Because this is a 100% run, we're going to get all the skill points. Uh-oh. Mother Ducker's on the brink of a nap. Man, look how good this looks. For all the things this remake gets wrong, like character redesigns and stuff, just look how pretty this looks. On the PS1, this would just be like a big red block. There's nothing hidden anywhere, just a yellow gem there. I know there's a side you can jump off somewhere along here. You must rip it. Yeah, and here it is. Here's Ricky. Ricky's an imbecile. But we love him, and we got a free rug out of him. My sound's coming again. I think it's a problem with my headphones. I hope it's not like cutting the audio off the video. So I'll just make my voice sound really choppy. So get there both lines. Headbutt. I think cleared out this area.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy,
I have been.
Spyro.
God. The amount of tutorial this game throws at you, just in case you forget how everything works. That's awesome. My voice is quiet. Hello. Hello, computer. My voice isn't normally quiet. Your cat just launched a cup of coffee at you. What? That sounds like an... What time even is it where you are? Is this like early morning Spyro for you? Time zones really confuse me. The only time zone I know as a wrestling nerd is wrestling shows usually start at 1 AM and finish at 4 AM. Damn right I'm going to stay up for them. Where's Bart? A little on the quiet side. Oh boy, do I have to speak up. See, the thing is, once I'm in the midst of a stream, I don't like adjusting volume settings and stuff, just because the PS4 does this thing where as soon as you open the menu, I'll give you an example. Goodbye. You can no longer see anything. Although... Okay, so while I was at it, I did turn the microphone volume up a bit, so hopefully this is a little nicer. Although, why would you want to hear my voice anyway over this kick-ass, nostalgic music? Okay, I know we've missed some stuff around here, but we'll give it a full explore in a second, because I know we get an egg here.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Normal human time. Well, I guess it varies person to person, but I'm currently unemployed. It sucks, but I am starting university soon, yada yada yada. 8:30 AM is not a normal time for me. I usually get up about 10 or 11 AM. I'm lazy, okay? Anyway, here's Curly. He wears a glove, likes to keep his hands soft for his wife. If anybody gets that reference, Jesus Christ. Didn't answer your question. You said that's better. I said Bart's not here, didn't I? Or did I, like, say one word of that sentence and then get distracted? Bart is not here. He's probably sleeping somewhere. I just answered it again, Mother Ducker. I'm going to assume you've got a little bit of stream delay. I literally just answered your question. Whoopsie. Slug. Give me help. Usually around noon. Yeah, I sleep in a lot. Again, going back though, I'm unemployed and I love pro wrestling, which goes on till 4 AM over here. I kind of just messed up my sleeping pattern with unemployment. It's going to be very weird when I do start university and suddenly I might have some early mornings to do. I don't know how I'm going to readjust. Okay, I think that's everything we need down here. Let's keep our eyes peeled in case we see something we can reach. No, in there. Yeah, in there. Oh, hi, hi. I didn't see you there. Oh, you're all appearing now. Okay, so before we get to Sergeant Bird's thing... Ah, of course, the key. Didn't even think of that. Right, there's nothing that way. Yikes. I charged a little too early there. Okay, we'll go back up there. Oh, hello, Slug. Give us a treat. Treat for Sparks. You know what, just to double check, I will go get the chest now, and then I'll clear up all the gems up there. If Sparks points to inside Sergeant Bird's area, it means we've got everything that we can get right now. Open this bad boy up. Awesome. I can't help myself. Oh no, wait, we're not done. Even though we can't get the Sergeant Bird's area, there's the supercharge area we have to do. So we should go get that done. Okay, here's Sergeant Bird's area. Oh, we'll get to him. We'll get to the badass penguin. Excuse me. Yeah, I know, Mother Ducker, because whenever we're together and we, like, stay up till, like, 4 AM, and then we go to bed, I'm just trying to enjoy sleep, and then you wake us up, and it's like, why are you waking me at this ungodly hour?
Spyro, you're just in time.
Moneybags.
I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a
small fee.
Finder's fee.
Wow, 300 gems, yeah. That's the thing about 100% running. You've always got enough gems to deal with him, and you know you're going to kick his ass at the end and get him back. So we'll get this area done, and then we'll just have to make sure we have all the gems outside of Sergeant Bird's area. And then we can come back to that once we have unlocked him.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs?
Sure am.
Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Let's go stick some horns in the anus. And also, actually before we do that, we'll make sure we have all the gems in this area. It's quite a wide open area. Oh, nice. I am still waiting on mine over here. It's very important that as many people as humanly possible get vaccinated. Because the sooner we can get back to normal and the sooner I can, you know, party. I like partying. See, what we walked past before was the hidden wall. Again, that's worth a skill point, so we'll make sure it gets that. Yeah, Mother Duck has got theirs. I am like last in queue basically. Because obviously here in the UK, people with underlying health conditions are like first in line, the elderly, stuff like that. I'm a healthy young chap, so I'm at the back of the queue, and I cannot friggin' wait to get mine. Okay, let's just make sure we got all these gems. Can't believe I missed this one right by the entrance. But of course, there'll always be people on the internet who'll tell you that the vaccine will make Bill Gates control you, so people. Yeah, that's probably why you beat me in the queue, Motherfucker. Oh no, wait, we need the supercharge pad to be turned on first, so we should do this. Spike's just going to point to that chest, I sure hope so. We're all going to miss the excuse to be a hermit. Hermit. But yeah, I can't wait. Shores, God, I miss Shores. I was supposed to go see, this is my awful taste in music, but I was supposed to go see the band in Newer, who were doing a UK tour in April 2020. And you know, I was ready to book the tickets and everything. But then I got taken away at the last minute. Right, this little task here should be fine. But I do have one minor quibble with the Reignited trilogy. They made the supercharge controls a lot looser. And it is actually more difficult to control than it would have been on the PS1. We'll try and work with it. God, this guy, come on. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Just trying to cut corners as harshly as possible. There we go. Got you. Here's Moira. Surrender to my will. That's Moira chasing a healing orb, trying to figure out what it is.
Right. There goes another one. He was really fast.
Dang it, Bill Gates. This is it. He's controlling you. Oh no. Right, so the supercharge pad's on now, so we're going to go smash that like button. Smash that chest first. And now hopefully Sparks will point us, let's just double check. Sparks will point us towards the exit to suggest we have all the gems in this area. Next we need to remember where that hidden wall is to get the skill point. I'm pretty sure it's around there. It's a lot more difficult because like the supercharge controls are a lot looser. Shouldn't be that much of a challenge. Yeah, that was good. Skill point. And with that being said, we should now just be able to get this over and done with. Again, with the looser super might be a bit of a challenge. Everything just feels, when I say looser, it's kind of like the turning isn't as sharp and stuff like that happens. Seriously? Oh god, he's all the way at the top of the airplane now. That really throws you off because it just launches you with how stiff the new controls are. Okay, at least it's down here now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We sort of got to watch this jump at the end because it's going to launch us over him. No, not this time. Oh, these controls are so loose. It's like whenever you supercharge it and doing ice physics. Like the Spyro power slide. Oh no. That was straight up my bad. You were awful at this in the first one. My sound's going again. I think I'm leaning on the headphones in the wrong way. They're very cheap headphones. I hope it's not cutting my voice out like all jittery. Oh come on. Oh what? I could have got him then, but I just assumed the game was going to mess up because it threw me over him. Yeah, this is harder in the Reignited trilogy, I reckon, because they've just changed the way it controls so much. It's very momentum based. You see the way I slowed down then? That never happens in the original. You touch supercharge, pad and charge. You're going to do a supercharge. Is that a glitch? Hail to the glitch, here's Kermit. Oh my god, that glitch saved us a lot of time there. So now if we exit this area, Spark should just be pointing us in the direction of Sergeant Bird's area, which we can't access yet, and if that's the case, we have 100%ed as much of the level as we can. Oh, oh no. Where is it, boy? What did I miss? Aha! You sneaky bugger. Whoops. It's okay, Sparks looks cool, blue. Yep, just the Sergeant Bird stuff to do now, and we will certainly come back to that once we unlock him. Awesome. Now, I kind of need to pee, so I hope you don't mind staring at the back of the sofa for a little bit. Once we spawn into this area here. I don't have a be right back screen yet, so I legitimately have to do it this way. You're going to have to stare at the back of the sofa. Sofa cam. It's a sofa stream now. And one thing I'm going to try doing, I still haven't got the hang of this affiliate thing. I'm going to try and run an ad. If it doesn't work, fair enough. You know, just those little extra pennies, you know. I'm going to try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Well, if it doesn't work, here's sofa cam. How did SofaCam treat you? Did you have fun? Right, boop, boop. Molten crates. Ah! Sergeant Bird's got the other 31, but that is nice. Does everybody appreciate how I specifically wore purple for this stream? I don't own much purple stuff. Can you guys hear anything? My headphones just decided to stop working for a second then. Weird. Yeah, Mother Ducky brought me this shirt because that was when I was still in my phase of I only wear band and wrestling t-shirts. And you wanted me to wear something smart and I was like, ew, no. And I'm like so over that phase now. I'm literally looking to get myself some Hawaiian shirts to go to university with.
Your game
So.
camera is
Yes, I know, Zoe, I know. So my fashion sense has really
Okay,
changed. I wouldn't mind
I
more
won't
stuff
change
like this. Like, legitimately would not mind more stuff like this. Anyway, it's on the Seashell Shore now, right? Oh, it doesn't tell you how many levels are in this world. I'm pretty sure we need Seashell Shore. And I'll open up the first boss, but before that we'll go do the Speedway. And then the Sergeant Bird area in Molten Crater, and the Spikes level over there, that'll be this world 100% complete.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see
Sure
you
is.
at the beach.
Now, I hate this level. Let's do it. I didn't mind it as a kid, but every time I've gone back to it since, it's like, this is one of the weaker levels in the whole game. with some of the stupidest mini games as well, but we'll get it done. We will get it done. I mean, it's not like, oh my god, Spyro 3 is terrible. It's just like so weak compared to other Spyro levels. I should probably do a skill point check as well. May as well get as many of those as possible while we can. Skill point check. Catch the funky chicken. I think that's a pretty easy one if you know where it is.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in their actions and stuck my friends in the jail cell behind you.
I mean, to be fair, if you steal a vehicle and get involved in a car accident, yeah, you're going to be thrown in the jail cell. Why should I help you guys? Now, I hope that the patch has worked. Because on my first playthrough of this, you know, before I was even a streamer, there was a glitch and one of the gems didn't spawn in and I couldn't 100% the game. Love you too, Ducker. Love you too. You remember getting sick of this one? Yeah, it's definitely the weakest level in the game. I was never a particularly big fan of the Crystal Islands. Well, I can't remember what the level's actually called. Oh, some sloppy charge in there. I remember never liking that one, like, even when I was a kid. I don't know if it was the art style of it. Try not to throw a tantrum. We'll get to you, buddy. Right about now. Oh, nearly ran straight into you. This is getting out of hands now. There's more enemies here than I thought there was a second ago. Maybe it's because I swam straight down. Ow. What was I chasing? Alright, yeah. Thank you. Heal up, Sparks. Can you smash these? I'm pretty sure you can smash these. Yeah. We need to make sure this area is totally cleared out before we move on. You know what every level in the game succeeds at though? Having an awesome soundtrack. This is tingling the nostalgia in me so hard. Anything hidden up here, or is this all just for show? It appears to all just be for show. Alrighty then, let's move on. Whoops. Hey, you're not hitting me again. Excuse me. God, I can't stop today. Huh, I always remember there being an egg up here, but that might be my nostalgia lying to me. Oh, is there another thing later? No, there's no hidden area up there, is there? Good, good. Ah, out of the awful swimming conditions.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world,
we know. We know, Zoe. What time we're on? I keep looking. I keep going to look. Everybody does this, right? You got to look at the time, and then just don't even pay attention. And you're like, wait, what time is it? 10 to 5 over here. We got loads of time. I really do think we're going to be able to get this first world clear, except the Sergeant Bird section, which we obviously cannot do yet. But I reckon that we'll be able to beat the first boss and even come back and do the Sparks level in time. So that's awesome. Okay, let's get rid of this guy first before we go underwater. Yeah, just make sure we've got everything underwater down here. And I'm pretty sure in my glitched playthrough, this is where a gem failed to spawn in. Here's Jason. What's wrong, Jason? Oh, it's okay. He's okay. Yes, my first playthrough of the Reignited trilogy, it was like unfinishable. Which was annoying, but they have patched it since then. That is one warning I will give if you plan to play the remakes. This game has a 20 gig mandatory install. If you don't do the 20 gig mandatory install, you can only play Spyro 1. I don't know if it's because the game was rushed out or something where basically the disc, I don't know how it works, but the disc basically holds Spyro 1 and you need to do a big patch to play the others. So free up some hard drive space. Jason is a mood. Jason is me when I don't have grilled cheese. Hail grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is my god. Oh, he dropped a gem. Let's pay attention to that. But for all these little complaints there, and I will say some good stuff about the remake trilogy. Not only does it look gorgeous, but they changed the gameplay of Agent 9 sections. So back when it was just a PS1 game, Agent 9 controlled quite awkwardly, and you'd have to stand still and aim and stuff. With the power of modern technology, Agent 9 sections are now a third-person shooter, and it controls so well. It is actually genuinely an improvement over the original game. So there's a compliment while I'm complaining about things like 20GB mandatory install. Go away. Go away. Stop waving your... Is that an umbrella? Stop waving your umbrella at me. There's an area up there, but we know how to get to that. I actually remember this being quite tricky. It's a very difficult jump to hit.
You can hover to get...
Yeah, I know. Stop telling us. Because I can't see any other feasible way to do it, so I'm pretty sure you have to do it this way, but it's such a difficult jump to make, and I can't see any other way of making this jump. So if I've just been cheesing the game all these years, I don't know. See, it's really tough. But I don't think there's another way to get up there. There we go. It's like really hard. You have to get the hover just right for it, and that's how we get all the gems up here anyway. So I can draw it down. Which part do I want to clear off first? The ground or the upper? I think we're going to clear off the ground first. Give me a gem. Thank you. Give me a gem. Thank you. Okay. Oops. Oh, that didn't actually damage me though. I didn't know that. I just thought you had to jump over those things. Right, I'm pretty sure we've just cleared off all the ground area. Awesome, so before we go into this pool here, we're going to make sure we get the upper area explored. I'm actually going to go all the way back to the start so we can get up there. Oh, you little sneaky red gem. You ain't fooling me that easily. We haven't missed the funky chicken, have we? I don't think so. I think it's in the upcoming area. Oh no. Remember how I talked about how even as a kid I didn't like this level very much? This is one of the reasons why. Let's just get it over and done with.
Oh, hi Spyro. Some of
Hi,
my steel friends
Sheila.
are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
So not only did they steal a vehicle and crash it, they're also about to blow up a fortress. I'm pretty sure these little seals are terrorists. There's my sense of humour going totally off the rails. Anyway, we've got to pay attention because I'm pretty sure there's 2 eggs in here. One for completing the main challenge, and one is in a hidden area. Come on, I will pick you. And the hidden area is right there. Knew it. There we are. Here's Jared. Genuine question, has anybody ever met a nice person called Jared? Because from my experience, there's no such thing as a nice Jared. They just don't exist. I apologise for anyone out there named Jared, but you're going to have to prove me wrong first. Well, time to go commit acts of terror.
Hi, Sheila.
Hello.
The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
I suppose the Rhinocs are trying to take over the world, so I guess Jared's I mean. I actually don't know. That's why I just try and call him Mr. Jared or Mr. JRD. Oh, if his name's Jared, we know one nice Jared. For all we know, those could be his initials, though. Could be James, Ronald, Donaldson. His name is Jared. Confirmed. Alright, let's get this stupid side mission out of the way. It's strangely difficult as well. Hey. Like, even on the PS1, the amount of time it gives you. Especially since the controls sometimes don't work properly. When you press triangle, it's like, no, you don't want to slam. So yeah, and that time I was just mashing triangle to do the super slam. It doesn't always do that. Sometimes you can do a second one in mid-air, sometimes you can't. I'd say Sheila is probably the weakest out of the unlockable playable characters. If you asked me in the... What did that do just then? If you asked me in the PS1 days, I would have said Agent 9, but they improved the controls for Agent 9 so hard in this remake. My opinion totally changed. I love the Agent 9 models now. 15 seconds, this is really tight. There we go, we got there. Do not disrespect the Jareds, only the Jareds of the world.
Wow, I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
How did that fit in your pocket? Look at the size difference here. Oh, there's a happy one. No more crying Jasons. Right, is there any... need you? Is it need you? And that was the one that's going to give us full health and extra life. Just making sure there's no hidden gems around the... there's a purple one there. But other than that, Sparks should now be pointing us to the exit, and we can get this stupid side mission out of the way. If Sheila could please hurry up. Yep, 2 more days of charity month, and just a reminder, we need £20 more now to get a very, very silly tattoo. We're just trying to get a final stretch in here. Oh, I loved Agent 9's character design and the way that I thought he was genuinely hilarious as a kid. I'm not sure how well the dialogue will have aged, but his actual gameplay was really rough around the edges. But like I said, they fixed it so much for the Reignite trilogy, because with modern technology, it's like, let's just make it a third-person shooter. No awkward walking about, blasting like crazy, and no having to stand still to go into first-person mode. No. Oh, come on. Sparks has just had a healthy meal. Man, the controls here are pretty rough. Thank you. I'm pretty sure we're going to find the funky chicken somewhere around here, but if I look up, there's... Yep, there's a bonus area up there that sucks really hard, and there's an area here which didn't suck too hard in the original, but sucks in the reignited due to the slippery controls. Anyway, there's like a lot of exploring to do here. Especially when we need to figure out where this funky chicken is. That's not it, is it? I know there's a couple of chickens swinging around, and one of them has like a disco ball or something. Thank you. Well, what are we missing down here? Let's grab all the gems. Let's get you before you get me. What was that chicken looking like? Never mind, let's get this octopus. Gem here, gem there, gem everywhere. 9 gems and gems. I'm sure it's in this area. Keep your eyes out for a funky chicken. I can't really see anything from this angle, so let's swing up. Is it you? Apparently that was the funky chicken. Whatever, there we got the skill point for the level. Now, which horrible minigame do I want to do first? Let's probably check this now. Gems lying up here. I think we're good. Okay, we'll get this one out of the way first then. This was not too bad at all in the original, but with the new slippery controls of the Reignite trilogy, it's a lot more difficult.
Fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
And I'll say it one more time, slippery controls. Let's see how this goes. That was already going to be a bad start. I very nearly missed him there. You could probably tell just from looking at how much slippery the controls are compared to the original here. See, I was trying to swerve there and it just sent me straight into the mine. Luckily, it does not cost lives. It's just a mini game. It makes it much more trial now. You really need to remember where the Rhinox position so you can turn in advance. Because that's where I died earlier. A little less slidey this time. Okay, you. And you see, it's all like Spyro's power sliding almost. When you make a sharp turn. Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
That would be nice to see. Here's Duke. Okay, hay fever season is coming up, so Duke is an absolute mood right now. Anyway, we need to go get the other horrible minigame out of the way. Let's go. Again, when I was a kid, and there was no internet or anything, I was blown away when I first found this area. Because I was a kid, I wasn't a gaming expert, I did not know this was here. I didn't even think to look up here, and when I found this I was like, oh my god. This is the best thing ever. And you actually have to play this stupid mini-game.
To a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol. What do you say? Do you want to take on Bluto?
I don't really feel like I've got a choice.
Good luck.
And then once you've done this, you can freely explore this area, and as you'll, well, as you should see, there is gems on the floor. Off the water here. Anyway, how do the controls work? It's R2 to fire. Is there not a boost button? I just think there's a boost button, whatever. Oh man. Oh yeah, this doesn't control great. Then again, it didn't on the PS1. This thing's always been bad. He's going to try biting us. That was a lot more menacing on the PS1. Okay, we got through that. Okay. I guess that's the only real tactic here because of how sloppy the controls are, and I can't see how much ammo I've got. It's covered up. Okay, it's enough to make it through this. Just escape. Okay, this is going a lot easier than I thought it would. I remember this being an absolute pain. Oh, this is the heat seeker. Let's just keep grabbing as much ammo as we possibly can. Go away, Spats. Oh my god. I have made this look so easy. Whoops, out of ammo. I just float right by that one there. Right, so we should probably outrun these heat seekers first. And hopefully we can get the final blows in. Alright, that was easier than I remember.
That's the first time Bluto has ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg will worth all the trouble.
Hello, Jackie. Bonus points to anyone who gets that reference. 29 eggs. I keep talking about when I was a kid, but when I was a kid, you know, I was never like completionist. I just play through the game for fun. So, like, I never unlocked the first World Speedway immediately. Because you need 20 eggs to unlock it, but now I'm coming back as a bit more of a completionist than an adult. It's like, that's it, the Speedway was unlocked long ago. Whereas as a kid, I'd just collect what eggs I could find and that'd be it. Maybe I'd come back to the levels later. Right, so that's everything we can grab here, right? Now we just have to make sure we cover all this area. Well, so we can 100% the first world. We will be doing the Speedway next, probably before we do the boss. Of all the little complaints I have, the Speedway controls are a lot rougher, Reignited Trilogy. They're very slippery when you hit the speed boosts. Not so bad for the initial challenges where you have to flame these things, charge into these things, etc. But when you have to do the races, that's when it becomes a problem. Is that a vase I just went past? No, it was seaweed. Okay, spikes should hopefully point us towards the exit now. Which means we've got all the gems in this area. Can you not go underwater? What? Is that chat delay? Or stream delay? Because I'm very much going underwater. Is that the funky chicken back again? Can we get a good look at it? I'm not sure if that's the funky one. Okay. How many eggs do I have? Oh, that's it. We've done all the mini games. At least this level is very nearly over. Just need to charge the octopus. Charge the octopus.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
Do it, you coward.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinocs had this egg in his lunchbox.
Tasty, tasty treat. He is dizzy. Make my way back home on a learn to fly. How many gems are we missing? 8. I'm guessing it's up this pathway here. 2, 3, 4, 6. Sparks is telling us it's over here. It might not be a difficult one. Wait, is this an enemy we missed? That's only worth 1. But there's straight up an enemy we missed there. Oh dear, okay. Sparks is pointing us over here. This wasn't a clean run. We've missed something somewhere. Give me extra life. Come on, Sparks, we need you. Did I miss something underwater here? Is that where it's pointing? Oh, I did miss another enemy. Okay, there we go. Onwards we roll. Now, backtrack just so we can take the exit properly. I know I can just pause the game and press exit, but I like to do things properly. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, it's getting on there. Come on, Spyro. It would be pretty impressive if we can do 1 world per stream of this and get to 100%, but some of the worlds are more difficult than others, so we'll see. Plus, if we cap off after we finish the Sparks level of this world... Windows noises. Then we still have the Sergeant Bird section to come back to here, so I'm guessing the other parts might be a bit longer. But whatever.
Let's head on over to the balloons.
Let's not do that. That gets the first boss, and I ain't taking on the first boss until I use the 20 eggs I found to go do this speedway. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Here it is. Mushroom Speedway. Let's go. Took a week to finish the whole world, and I've done it in what? Like a 2-hour sitting? Yikes. To be fair, say, when I was a kid I just played it for fun. I went back to levels I'd already 100%ed just to run around them, so... I'll tell you what, Mother Ducker does a really good Sparks impression. Well, we're going to do time attack first. Remember in the previous games when he wouldn't give you hints? Now he basically tells you, here's how it's done. Rings, dandelions, spiders, butterflies. Okay, rings, let's go. See, this is fine from what I was complaining about earlier. This is fine. It's when you're in a race, you use the speed boost and the controls go super slippery again. Just little things here and there in the reignited version that they messed up. But this should be fine. That's dandelions. Now let's do the spiders. know what I like about these spiders? They're not terrifying. I hate spiders. Cute cartoony spiders like this, I can take that. Maybe 2 more. There's one of them, and presumably one in this exit here. Now it's time to set some butterflies on fire. There's no skill point doing this, so I can't remember. Like, is a skill point for how quickly you can do it? Because that was a pretty quick time right there. Awesome. No, that should do. Give me an egg, Sparks. Give me an egg. Here's Sabina. Is that a typo? Is there straight up a typo in this game? Right, where's the butterflies time? Well, look, why are you snapshotting me in the middle of the stream? This better be good. Yeah, okay, we remember how the races were, but it's a lot more difficult in Reignited, so let's hope this doesn't take too many attempts. I do remember if you flame them, it slows them down. The way the Reignited version works is you really can't miss a speed boost to win, but like I say, the speed boost sends your controls a bit slippery. But you've really got to hit them all to do well here. So you need to know every little shortcut you can do. Okay, that should get us into the next spot. Oh, Spyro, you doofus. What was I saying about slippery controls? Oh, it's just my chatbot. Okay, let's retry. Serious business, this whole racing thing. I'm just going to double check, there is no skill point, is there? No, there isn't. I thought there might be a skill point for doing a time attack in a certain time, but there is not. Spyro! Oh, you sent a voice clip on Snapchat. Let's hope I can get this up on... Let's hope this works. I'm going to point this right to the microphone. Let's get the volume turned up. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mother Ducker's Sparks impression. It is pretty fantastic. Oh, okay. Let me just restart out my whole stream manageroo. Anytime, anytime. Thank you. I'll take that. Yeah, Mother Ducker, they do a mean Sparks impression for what that's worth. Okay, cool. Let's give this another shot. Like I feel like a broken record, but the controls are so much more slippery in the Reignited version. These races are genuinely difficult. They used to be a breeze on the PS1, so easy. You got debated. Like, genuinely concentrating. They made this so much more difficult. You have to hit like as many speed boosts as possible if you want to win. But with the slipperier controls, you see it's almost like Spyro's power sliding there. It does add a little bit of difficulty. And this is the easiest one. We got 3 more of these to do. I can't remember, is there a speedway in the Super Bonus world? Which we will be doing, obviously, it's a 100% run. I know there's super flying in it, but I don't think it's a speedway. Maybe. Okay, this is going quite well. Let's try not to make any silly mistakes. Okay, that's it, that's smooth, that's smooth. I'm getting the hang of this control scheme. Okay, it's the final lap. I've stupidly put my camera over the position. But I think I'm in second, and that's the only butterfly I have to chase down now. So it skips this speed boost. Hopefully if we hit the speed boost, it'll give us a good chance of catching up. That's the key here. Hit all the speed boosts and usually you do it. Just need to fiddle with the awkward controls. Right, skips that speed boost here. And this one here, so this must be what it takes to hit first place. And there we go, first place. Just in time, that's so close. Let's get that egg. That came through perfectly. It's a good Sparks impression. The first prize is John. But we're not done here, because anybody who has nostalgia of this game knows that every speedway has a hidden third egg in it, 'cause you have to go find Hunter. Don't have to explain it to me, Sparks. Don't mansplain me. It's been a long time though. Where is Hunter? Is he here? I know he's like down by a mushroom. He's always sneakily hidden somewhere in the level to give you a bonus challenge. Okay, I think it's going to be this mushroom here. Let me just look at it. There he is.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners. Look out, sheep! Here I come!
That's what Welsh people say. Okay, that was a really bad joke. Oh no. I remember this being quite... I was going to say quite a difficult minigame, but yeah, you know.
Look out, sheep! Here I come!
Just as I was saying, I remember this being quite difficult. It hits us with that BS. How do I fire? Oh. Okay, I'm just never going to let go of circle. This could get very noisy.
Whoa! Looks
Show
like
Hunter. Look out, sheep, here I come. See, if you get too close to them, those yellow orbs just come straight at you. There's no way to avoid it. He's just done it again. I was right behind him. How was I supposed to avoid that?
Whoa!
A bunch of sheep here and flies. Look out, sheep, here I come! Remember a second ago when I was like, oh my god, we're going to finish the first world, so... Did anybody see that?
Whoa! A bunch of sheep looks... Look out!
Trouble with the trolley, eh? That didn't even touch me, surely. It like grazed the wing.
Looks like... Look out, sheep!
This is the first real point of challenge in the whole game. Like, look, I'm not touching it. I'm not even going to turn towards him because I know he's going to launch one last minute and hit me. Well, I'm destroying plenty of dandelions, I'll give myself that. How was I supposed to aim at him?
Whoa,
oh god.
A bunch of sheep and flying
Shut up.
Looks like I'll... Look out, sheep!
Spyro, it's such a calm, relaxing game to play through until you get here. This has been such a pleasant little screen. Now there's sheep and flying saucers and everything is hell. Okay, that worked out a little bit there. Okay, I saw that yellow up there, come on. Don't crash it in the wall. Okay, okay. Oh, there he goes. Oh, that was going straight for me. I feel like I have an advantage up here. I don't seem to be aiming upwards. Now, where's the silver one? Have I just flown over him? Come on. Don't you dare throw your stupid yellow orb at me. Oh, thank Christ.
Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Yeah, Hunter's way too hardcore. Here's Tater. That was uncanny. I don't want to play any challenges, I'm leaving, that's it. We got everything. So other than the extra section in Molten Crater, we've basically 100%, so we have the Sparks level to do. And it kind of sucks that that'll be where we'll leave the stream off, but yeah, we're going to go beat the box, come back, do the Sparks level, and then that'll be World 1 for now. Except for the Sergeant Bird section, which we'll do next stream because we'll unlock Sergeant Bird. That's how you 100% as you're running along. This has been a ton of fun. I need to do stuff like this more often. Maybe I'll replay the original Crash trilogy as well. Maybe not 100% though, because they can get quite rough with the time trials. Maybe just like, oh, I'll get all of the crystals and gems. Anyway, let's go take on the first boss. The thing that used to terrify me when I was a kid, because I was a kid. That's all I need to say, I was a kid. Please carry on after dinner. What, are you addicted to this now? I know you're a big Spyro fan, Motherducker, but... 24 hours... Can I beat Spyro 3 in 24 hours? Just 24 hours stream it? Probably yes, with how quickly we've gotten through this first world.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl.
I'm listening.
I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster.
First girl crushes Bianca.
Kill him?
I don't care what
The animated character. No, I can relate.
as long as you get rid of him.
I can relate. We all have weird childhood memories. Then again, there's grown people who are attracted to anime characters, so yeah, I guess it's normal.
You there, get me out of here.
There's my boy.
Unacceptable.
You, come here.
Now I think this thing's a lot less threatening reignited. Because the horrible polygonal monster of the PS1 that genuinely scared me when I was like 6 years old. Yeah, that's nowhere near as bad.
What the devil?
Soy el diablo. Cosa nani? Alright, let's get the first boss done, and then we're going to head back and do what we can for now in the first world to get it cleared.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though.
Excuse me, it's okay. The boss burps. We're fighting fire with fire. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure you just have to keep charging it. He'll do a move, which you dodge. And then you charge him. Ah, I forgot he did that. Okay, controls feel really sloppy again. Maybe I just have to keep going into it. And then knock him into the lava. And then just run away from this madness. Oh, he coming. Oh lord, he coming. Okay, he's already towards the edge, so let's go. Okay, oh, that actually hurt me. I was just double checking, so I know at some point it starts firing attacks out, so you don't charge straight towards him. Okay, is it now? Let's be safe. Yeah, he has a fire ring, so you don't want to charge straight at him. But then, in he goes. Run for your life. Running for my life. Here we go. You have a shield. Literally, all you're doing is stalling. In you go. And I think for the next lot, he doesn't just get shield, he'll also try and attack you, but it's just a few simple jumps. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so he's going to shield himself, and he is going to... Okay, I got overzealous there, but whatever, I hit him. I think Sheila drops health pickups anyway. Come on, you're going in again. Oh, he does 3 of them? It's okay, that's it. We did it. Nice and easy. Kind of cute in a monstrous way. Yeah, I mean, the reignited design... Here's Grayson. The reignited design really kind of cooled off on a lot of the weird polygonal scaries. Now it's going to automatically take us to the second world, but we're not interested in that right now. We want to clear the first world as much as we can. Kind of tempted to go do Sergeant Bird's level so we can come back and really 100% the first world. It is only 20 past 5. I have 40 minutes of streaming time before I have to go, you know, eat. We could do Sergeant Bird's level. Go back and finish off Molten Crater. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Maybe. Undecided. Because my 100%ing instinct, if I were to go free, Sergeant Bird would also want me to 100% this hub world here and grab all the gems and everything. I don't want to do that. Not right now. For the sake of continuity, we'll just do everything in the first world for now that we can. Oh, the nostalgic music was just about to hit as well, though. Great tune. Great tune. We just have to go finish the thing that, as a kid, I absolutely hated, but I've grown to dislike a little less the older I've gone. It's the Sparks levels. Anytime, Spyro. Anytime, Spyro. Plus, beating the Sparks levels gets you power-ups, so that'll come in handy in the future. But yeah, I hated these as a kid, and they're not actually as bad as I remember. So let's go do it. Hello, Zoe.
Spyro, I found an egg, but
Cool.
only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
He sure as heck is ready. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Then once again, there is the link for the charity fundraiser. I'll stop rambling on about it. If you want more info, you can click that link. 2 more days left.
Hello, Sparks. Before you take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the...
Again, it's R2 to strafe, right? Oh no. It's R1 to strafe. So that's probably going to be the next tutorial, but I'm way ahead of you.
You can also move quickly by pressing the charge button, like Spyro.
Yeah, but the charging and the Sparks levels is basically useless outside of this tutorial bit. I think there are a few things you have to chase down, but...
Now for the hard part.
It's not hard, I literally did it in the first section. Line yourself up and strafe. At the end.
On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the Dragon World. Not only...
Yeah, we get power-ups. Give me the power-up. Thank you. Yes! Mow them down. So satisfying.
Looks like you're ready, Sparks.
Okay, onto the level for reals is now. This is the worst. You have to be very careful. This is the worst one to miss a gem on, because obviously you're playing as Sparks. You can't just get in the point in the direction of missing gems. So you need to go through very carefully. Okay, I think that was a health pickup. That's not going to do me much good right now. Was it a special move? Nope, but now we got the special move. Awesome. Awesome. Now, wide open area here. This is what I'm talking about. What colour was that key we got? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's the red key. So I know we can't take the thing out in the middle yet, but I want to grab every single gem. I want to be as thorough as possible. Then we have to go all the way back down to the red door, do we? Or did I go past the red door just now? Okay, I'm pretty sure that'll be all of the gems in this area. That's the yellow door. There's the red door. Well, that was a bit useless. I mean, it's fine. It's not the most fun thing in the world, but I hated these segments as a kid, and now I come back to them, it's like, they're not that bad. Nowhere near as bad as my childhood self would have made them out to be. Is that just a health pickup? Oh no, that's my favourite power-up. Let's go spray and pray. Was the green door back here? There's the green door. No, may as well just not use the power up there. Eventually that shield will go down. Because you need to blast that thing to get the gem. Awesome. Gem. Blue. Yep, nice. Now we got blue key with that button. Press this. That take down the force field here. Yes, it does. Let's get the gem from destroying this thing. Awesome, awesome. I believe this will take us on to the boss, and this has flown by quite nicely. Oh, it keeps spawning. They'll fall down. Okay, a level end boss here, I believe. Which should be fairly easy as long as we keep shooting. Let's make sure to grab that gem there. May as well use the power up. Oh, he's lost his arms. Ouch, no, it's fine. It's fine, we can take a fair few hits. As long as it gets us to the end. Here's Nora. Bloody Nora. That's a very British phrase. Bloody Nora. And if we grab this. And grab this. There we go. Boom, baby. The adventure continues. But not today. We'll get to the second world. I am enjoying the heck out of this. We are definitely going to finish 100%ing this on stream. Yeah, that was called now. Ah, nice. The adventure continues. Fantastic Adventures where to continue them.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
That could be handy. That could be handy. I know, like, the final power-up you get is he breaks chests that are near him, which is pretty awesome. So what are we looking like here? 2,891 gems, not including what we've paid to money bags, and 35 eggs. All we have to do is finish off Molten Crater when we come back here, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the second world while I find someone for you guys to raid. This has been a lot of fun. Well, there's only 2 people on my list who are alive right now. We've got Moist Critical or Mr. Jared. So I think we know exactly where I'm throwing you guys. Because what good is raiding somebody who already has 5,000 viewers and so many subscribers? That would be a bit redundant. We're going to support one of our friends. Cool. This has been awesome. Oh, thank you, Jamie. It has been so much fun. I'm glad I'm doing other things. I was like trying to do that whole strictly a Fall Guys streamer thing, but I'm glad I started pumping in a bit more variety. See you later. I'll see you over at stream. Thank you very much and join me next time.